You know, whenever Sashi opens his mouth, you know what will happen?
Who scored the winning goal by Anfield?
Kiranti, bro.
They expected him to be sacked around October, but he won Manager of the Month.
Don't ask about that.
True ball banter. Hey guys, welcome back to the new episode of True Ball Banter.
It is
With us here, I'm Fabes.
Gibbs.
I'm Shashi. I realized I didn't introduce you guys. Oh, crap.
That's why lah.
Bro, since you changed your jersey, you forgot about this, bro.
So what we have here is we have Sashi with his new jersey here,
Christmas present.
and we realized that because Liverpool is having quite of a slump, so
He decided to.
we gave him a new jersey, the change of luck.
Yep.
So it represents the
Actually,
grass.
they just want Liverpool's form to continue like this, so they're buying me presents.
No,
to
it,
win.
it represents the grass. So sometimes you might be kissing the grass more often.
bro.
Okay, so we are here today to talk about. Coincidentally, it's 1 year anniversary of Rúben Amorim.
Wow, Amorim, well done.
Ooh.
You survived the storm.
And congratulations to Amorim, and also some humble pie to Sashi, who says that Amorim will be sacked in November.
Right?
I mean, this
Still got
is-
time, bro.
This is silent all those doubters who assume that Amorim will be sacked by
That was
October.
my bold prediction.
So yeah, so since Amorim,
The best part is they expected him to be sacked around October, but he won Manager of the Month. Well done.
Yeah.
Amorim, well
and
done.
coincident with your 1 year anniversary, we will look into your achievements. How is the performance for the club, and how do we have any? Are we better than Mr. Baldy Ten Hag?
Mr. Baldi.
Your number one fan, what? Ten Hag was your idol, right?
Ten Hag now is gone missing already. I
Bro,
heard
you need to touch the cup, bro, please.
Hope you bring some luck, bro.
Ten Hag has gone missing. I heard he went to Anfield lately.
Really?
He got sacked, right?
Yeah, two games in charge, I guess.
Apparently,
So-
he's supposed to go back to Ajax, but Ajax.
Ajax, bro. What is this Ajax?
So yeah,
Ajax
So-
Fabuloso, bro. Sorry.
focus lah. Okay, so before I bring you in, Gaps, I
Okay.
will ask Sashi, as you from the outside looking at from the inside, what do you feel Amorim has brought? Any changes to the club?
I've seen some United games, and I've seen his press conferences, and I've seen him on the touchline. Of course, on the touchline, it's not that great, lah, right? He's not
Okay.
he's not an inspiring manager like Klopp, but he gives me the Mourinho vibes a little bit, like he hates losing, kind of. He gives me that vibes. I would say the biggest change is that I think he's made the United players believe they are playing for a big club, lah. I
Correct.
feel that's what I sense, get the vibe when I see United games and I see them play. I feel he's forgotten. I don't know how his press conferences are overall, but I don't think he mentions things. He's not like a victim kind of mindset. You know, some managers will be like, oh, we have this problem, I have that problem.
Mourinho.
He still goes out, try to win, and has that. He maintains the class. I think throughout this 1 year, he has probably had one of the toughest jobs in the world, managing United after all the failures. And I think he's handled it with a bit of class. That's what I see, lah.
And when you talk about his press conferences, right? The one thing that touched me was, at the end of the season, the last game at Old Trafford, he took the microphone and he told, "Better days are coming."
Yes,
Yeah. So
true.
we are at the worst point of our time, and better days are coming.
Yes.
So trust us, and we will definitely deliver our best. So what do you think about Amorim's performance thus far, Gaps?
Definitely. I think what he said last year, he has lived up to what he said, and it's very obvious looking at the performances throughout the season. Even the games he lost, I think I've told you guys, even he lost to Arsenal opening game. Until today, I think our best performance was against Arsenal, even though we lost 1-0. But we still played our best football there. And the games he lost also, actually, we look back, we just lost because of some defensive lapses.
But you said the beginning, remember, we were not able to score goals.
Yes, we had a problem at the beginning. I guess the new players just came in. The team took time to really get used to the pace and playing together. And of course, let's don't talk about keeper at the time now. We had only a second choice keeper to play. So all these factors contributed to our losses. But the signs were there. The obvious signs was the fighting spirit, the willingness to actually win back the ball, second balls, and all these things, which they were not doing last season with Garnacho and all those lazy bums in our club. all those things have really changed. Amorim has really lived up to his word. Only thing, results were not consistently coming in until Lemons came in. Then only we saw an uphill in results.
Can we actually say that Lemons sort of made that big an impact? It's either one of two things. Like either your keepers were so horrible that any substandard keeper comes in also makes you guys look good, versus Lemons does have that has had a good start, so he has like a calming effect.
That is
I think previously with Onana and Bayende, you just know when a corner kick comes in or when it's something crazy is about to happen.
Crazy can happen. Yes.
So definitely. I feel there's a bit of calmness, and I have to say this: the save he made against Isak at Anfield was actually top class, because Isak 1-on-1 is deadly.
Yeah.
And he made that save. So yeah, do you think Lemons has made an impact in this? Because the start of the season it was difficult. Then, whereas Liverpool went to shit, United went up. Do you think Lemons has played a part?
Actually, to be when you are a goalkeeper for United, right? It's not about us saving 10 shots in a game. It's the crucial moment where you make the single save in a game. Because most of the times, as a United team, we will be the one attacking, and when they counter attack or they have a chance, we need to be at that point of time to be the person who saves. So I think when Lemons came in, I think you were skeptical about it, because at that point of time you had Donnarumma and also Martinez in the market, right?
Yes.
But I felt Lemons is a very calming presence in his stature, and also he had a glowing reputation, and also from his fellow peers also, like from Thibaut Courtois and all, from his Belgian peers. So
he's Belgium, huh?
Yeah, he's Belgian. Yeah. So and they gave him a good rapport about him, so which is good, I believe. But one thing about him, I think you can see some of the games, right? Like some of the saves he made, you just would have imagined he would have replaced it with Onana. What would be like?
Hey bro, but Onana is now playing the game of his life, man.
Yeah, and,
he's on fire.
Every player that leaves United somehow becomes a star, bro.
Somehow, bro.
Yeah, so talking about the star when leaving United, I think Amorim also, another thing we have to look at it is he has the guts to actually to throw away players which he doesn't want.
Rashford, Garnacho.
Yeah. Correct. So even though in the final with Europa League, when we know we were lacking of firepower and trying to score a goal, we could have easily, Amorim could have easily brought in Garnacho and everything to try to win the game, but he decided to stick to his guns, which I know a bit of foolishness also, but I think he wants to prove a point.
But I think that's, it's hard to hear this maybe, but I think losing the final is what you guys needed. Because if you had won the final, you'd be in the Champions League, and it'll be like a false dawn, and then you wouldn't have actually had a season where you can actually accept that, hey, we are actually not as great. We are a great club, but we need time to get back there.
Yeah, true.
You cannot just ride on the coattails.
It's just that final was more humbling in a sense. We didn't give ourselves a chance.
And you guys let Spurs win.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the worst part.
Onana made a mistake right in the final.
Yeah. It's always thanks to him. Anyway, the thing is, I noticed that it's actually a blessing in disguise that we actually lost the final.
This is what I told you also.
Yes.
Also, it's a humbling thing to say, but...
Believe me, that's one of the worst nights ever, man. To watch United
coming back to what you said about keeper, right? I think United have... I disagree a bit, Fabes, because I think United are no longer the club where they're dominating the game most of the time.
Correct.
So their keeper, like, remember when that whole transition in between 2013 to 2020 when De Gea was there, you guys were actually facing a lot of shots. De Gea had to make a lot of saves, even though you were supposed to be the club that's dominating. But you were no more that great team. Remember that Ferdinand, Vidic, they were moving past that.
Correct. You see, De Gea won our best player of the season for 2 years in a row. Now that shows how bad United were. The players who are playing football.
Was it 2 or 3? I believe it's 3 years in a row.
I mean, 2 or 3 years in a row. But the thing is, he was the one winning. And how does it make sense for your keeper to win 3 in a row? That means that the team is so bad. Now, frankly speaking, I think Ronaldo has brought it in his own podcast with Piers Morgan. United, the players which United did in the past, recruitment and all, they signed in all kind of trash. From Pogba to even...
Pogba's not trash, bro.
No. Let's be honest, I mean, what's the reason he was signed to the club?
I know
we never needed him.
I know it's the commercial stuff, but he's not trash.
He's not trash, but he doesn't suit the club.
He has the quality, but he doesn't suit the way we play. So
he doesn't have that United mentality where you're playing for a
see,
big club.
when he plays, he's actually bringing one player down, I mean the whole team down, because when he attacks, he doesn't defend. So we cannot afford to do it as a club.
And I think off field also there are other things where he's too much of a party type and he has a bad influence on the team. So the team relaxes, let their guards down. They don't take football seriously. It's a negative impact.
And also, there's another thing we will talk about also, the players' mindset that Amorim tries to change.
Now we can look at a bit of United's recent performances. It looked like if you guys won the last game, you would have been in second.
Yeah.
Shocking. Or so-called title race.
I thought we were second for 40 minutes of the game. Right?
Yeah. But yeah, they have been conceding goals. The good thing is Mbeumo has been for me personally, he's been your star player. Assists, overall play. I think if he continues, he won player of the month as well, right?
Yep.
If he continues this way, I think he could be in contender for player of the season actually, because I think I see him being one of the biggest influences. Because Cunha, okay, great. He's like Firmino, he links up play. But goal scoring, assists, I see Mbeumo's performances as he's like hard to defend. You see the chance against Liverpool, so it's like it's a half chance
Yep.
that he scores, right? So coming to the recent games, you have noticed something about the recent games.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell us, what have you noticed, the good and the bad about United?
Okay, the good is, frankly speaking, number one is, okay, let's focus on the good side first. The good side first is, one thing which we are seeing right now, which we didn't see last season or many seasons down the road, is that United, whenever they go down, they fight and they come back and draw and at least try to win the game. Now, we have not seen that for a very long time. I think the last I saw that was before Ronaldo came in, during Solskjaer's.
Solskjaer.
when Cavani was there. Oh my goodness. There's one game where 2-0 down against Southampton.
Yep, I remember.
Half time and full time he won 3-2. Cavani scored a hat-trick. I mean, that's one of the best ever. But back to current situation, honestly, now what has changed between this season and last season is that we are really fighting each time we go down. But what is negative about it is the way we are conceding goals each time certain players goes out. And coming back to Mbeumo and Cunha, if you ask me personally, I think they were only good right up to the Brighton game. Nottingham Forest and Tottenham, I overall think... I know Mbeumo scored. I watched the Tottenham game. Okay, he played decent. He scored one chance out of nowhere.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I will look at it, I mean, for me, I feel that he could have done more. And Nottingham Forest, he went missing totally. Cunha was totally... Cunha, I can see clearly one thing now, based on my observation, he's being targeted by all the players. They are really going hard
because
on him.
his position is a false nine. Right?
Correct. But they are going really hard. I think ever since Cunha performed against Liverpool and Brighton, I've been noticing that the game against Nottingham, they were all just jumping towards his legs. They're not giving space to go down. They know he's got danger, man.
Welcome to being a star player, bro. That's what happens to Salah.
And ever since that happened, bro, I noticed that Cunha's performances have dropped a bit. So both of them have actually dropped.
No, I think, right, because now we have a sense of expectation where, when we already start to play well, we always thought that we can carry the game through the whole 90 minutes. So what happens is we have players, but we don't have all the complete players that we have. Like, for example, Casemiro is actually playing beyond his time, actually. So he only can last for a certain time frame, like about 80
So you have to about managing his time.
Yeah, we need to manage his time. And the thing is, when he goes off, we do not have someone who can cover for him. So
That's very sad, right?
I understand your point, because when you bring Ugarte is supposed to be the one who understands Amorim's play and everything, because he used to play under Amorim. But sadly, he doesn't. He's the type of person who goes for the kill at the very beginning. He doesn't know how to read the game. So that's where all the mistakes happen. And that's where other clubs are actually, they know the moment Casemiro goes, when he's in the game, they know how to instigate him and get the goal from him. And that is one. Secondly, you're talking about Cunha, because the thing is, Sesko at this point of time, he's not scoring goals.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone is trying to cover for each other. Like for Casemiro, Cunha is coming in to help out the midfield. So they're trying to help Bruno to go up a bit. And then Cunha is also going up to help Sesko at the side. So it's all the players are not at the optimum level. So that's the problem with it.
But now I'm getting worried a bit
speaking of Sesko, I'm getting a bit worried because from what I'm noticing is his touches are very hard and his reaction to the ball is very slow. Daddy actually he could have really won against Tottenham. He had taken his chances, would have won the game, but he was so.
Yeah, that mount pass,
Yep,
cut back. But
yep.
that one, Van der Ven is super fast.
You didn't realize Van der Ven was very fast actually.
He's one of the
correct.
top speediest defenders. He scores goals from running from centre back to the front. He's tough in terms of speed. But that's understandable. Usually a player comes on as a sub. It takes some time to get that speed going. So I was always going to miss the chance. But I actually do agree. Sesko was supposed to be your star boy, right? And
exactly.
Amorim doesn't like something about him, or he just feels the system right now suits where Ahmad, Mbeumo, and then Cunha is more effective. Sesko needs to have time to start games because he was scoring for a while, and then after that, now he's back to.
Actually, the moment when they bought Mbeumo and Sesko, right, the first thing that came into my mind, they can be very creative now because Ahmad can play as a false nine. As a number 10. They can push Mbeumo up. They can push Cunha up. They can play someone on the right wing back and left wing back. He can be creative as much as he wants. But the problem with Amorim now is because I'm looking at him from my perspective. We need to win certain amount of games first to get this confidence back and to get those crazy press. Whenever we lose a game, I tell you, they will dig up all types of story and then
they'll talk about the past.
Okay, so we bring this to our fans who are watching, right? So these two guys, United fans, have been saying that United get a different kind of treatment by the media versus Liverpool. What are your thoughts? I disagree.
Yes.
I think that both the big clubs get the same amount of.
No, I don't think Liverpool get that much of treatment.
I think they do. It's just that where are you? But what are your sources? What's the algorithm on your social media feeding you all this all this negative stuff? Because when Liverpool lose, there is also that negative media. But you have to remember, we have earned our right for some good press. You guys, for the last decade or so, have not.
But my question is simple. If you're looking at this, maybe we are in the new season. But why when every time United lose, you drag back last season's results and compare it together with this season?
It's normal.
So that's the problem.
When you're not winning for years, okay, you guys actually won some trophies, so I don't know where's they're coming from. But United are always going to be measured in terms of Premier League position, right?
Correct.
Always. Liverpool, for some time when they were not winning the league for a while, or decades, they were measured for no matter what, they cannot win, right? So I think they're equal, but we clearly disagree. You guys let us know. Do you think United get an unfair amount of criticism when they lose a match versus other clubs, right? This could tell us whether actually they are the bigger club, right? Liverpool or United, who's the bigger club, right? I think we know the answer, right?
That's a new jersey for you, man.
Bro, that's the chicken, bro. Not Liverpool.
Oh, so you scam it. Okay. You scam and got me this, bro. So yeah,
okay, so about Liverpool. Oh yeah, so about Liverpool.
I mean, before we go into Liverpool, I want to ask you guys.
Yeah, sure.
1 year on, Amorim in, and now the expectations for the season has kind of changed because we didn't expect Liverpool to not be as competitive 11 games in, but then we still have to remember you have 11 games in, right? Do you think United can finish higher than your predicted positions? Because you predicted 6th. I think you predict 5th, you predicted 6th. Do you think top 4 is, if United don't finish in the top 4, let's say, do you think it's going to be a disappointing season?
Yes, I think it'll be a disappointment. Actually, to be honest, whatever position they finish, even I think above top 6 will be an achievement. Below top 6 will be a disappointment because you have once a week only to play. Yeah.
Yours?
I actually feel that at this point of time, if you ask me this question, I think top 4 it's a must for us because I think since we already lost early in the Carabao Cup, I was looking for a good decent run in the cup competition. At least win the cup, one of the cups At least we could secure ourselves in Europe at least But now looking at it, I think we need to go all out for at least a top 4
Yeah.
Yeah, the expectations change, right?
Yep.
And Liverpool's expectations also now probably top 4. Yeah, and speaking of Liverpool, we're kind of in the title race. Who knows? Who knows?
What?
You're wishing to be in a title race, bro.
At least we are even playing field. Both of us are fighting for top 4, guys.
Yeah.
Remember you said last time it was not balanced?
Yeah, for once it's balanced, huh?
We're sitting on the same table again.
We are in the podcast now, all equal, huh?
Yeah, no, it's
With
not-
the exception of, for us, it looks positive, for you, looks negative. Lah.
Yeah, that shows
Because
how
of
far.
your-
That shows how far you have fallen. That your current position is actually positive. Our position is just below you is negative.
It's a well-known fact that we have fallen, but for us, there's a lot of reasons to rejoice because from now onwards, anything else better than last
But I
season.
think we lost lesser games than Liverpool, right?
Bro,
So far.
Liverpool had a
God,
very
bro.
terrible Halloween, lah, bro. Yeah, October and September. I think.
Anyway, the good news for you is that, from what I know, correct me if I'm wrong, between now until December, you all have an easy run of fixtures, right? So-called, I guess.
Easy or is it the mid-table games?
Yeah, I mean, we got some relatively winnable games. So,
Okay, let's just take a look at what Liverpool.
What are the
has.
games they're playing, huh?
why
Okay,
you
Liverpool,
sabo with Liverpool now, bro?
Okay, bro.
chill, bro. I will.
We just
I
want
will-
to know how we won't fall.
Okay, Liverpool have Nottingham Forest.
Okay.
That's a win.
PSV for Champions League.
Win,
West Ham,
win.
Sunderland, confirm lose.
In Sunderland, I'm worried now.
Leeds United,
Leeds
Inter,
win.
and Brighton.
Before Brighton is what?
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan.
Interland 100%
Champions
record in the Champions League, man.
Inter Milan at home, bro.
Get used to it, bro. I
I
know
don't
you're
follow
not used
Champions
to
League,
hearing Champions League teams.
Yeah. I'm not even watching Champions League, bro.
So we have Brighton.
Hey, you watch the Champions League for Arsenal, come on.
Chill, guys. You also have Brighton. Then you have Tottenham.
Okay, Tottenham, I'm worried. Brighton, I'm worried. Sunderland, I'm worried. The rest, I think, are winnable except for Inter Milan.
You see all they lose, bro. Everything.
Why is it when I'm positive, you bring me
Yeah,
down?
but
When I'm
Nottingham
negative,
Forest-
when
Nottingham
negative
Forest
is
also quite
bro.
good, bro. They have Morgan Gibbs.
Hey,
right?
Nottingham
But
Forest,
it's at
bro.
home. We are at home.
Nottingham Forest has seen.
The one you drew lah, 2-2.
Yeah.
But we are not United, we are better.
Let's see. Like.
Better, but below is the table. Hi.
Guys, you know whenever Sashi opens his mouth, you know what will happen, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, Liverpool are better, guys.
So we
Let's
already have
have-
another.
Don't
okay,
give
bro.
me the sympathy.
We'll
word.
have another memes coming up soon.
It's okay, bro.
Okay, since we are in the topic of Amorim's anniversary at United and the transformation that's happened, Arne Slot also has been in the job pretty similar period.
Yeah.
If we were to compare the jobs they have done with the squads they were given and the team they inherited, who would you say has not the tougher job, because obviously the tougher job is Amorim, but who do you think has made the club better? Okay, even
think-
that's
Okay.
who's done a better job, basically.
Actually, the better job is always measured
Success.
progressively, which means
What is success to you for United?
success for United. Success for United is basically improving on what
14th
we have.
position.
You said it, bro.
No, I'm saying it like progressively. 14th.
Success is becoming 14 and moving above
Okay, Amorim took over Ten Hag, finished 14 and lost a final.
10.
Now they are celebrating being 7th position.
They never celebrated, bro.
Okay.
5 games unbeaten.
Yeah.
I heard there was one person that said not going to brush teeth until win.
No,
United
You're
win
not going to
five
cut hair,
games.
bro. Cut
You
hair.
don't want to
No,
cut
there's
his
cut
hair.
hair, there's also brush teeth.
Brush teeth. Oh my god. Bro, I can't imagine his mouth, bro. Seriously.
Imagine going to work.
Why you want to smell his mouth, bro?
No, I can't imagine people around him. Not me, bro.
I think Liverpool need to do that as well. Liverpool fans, come on, what are we going to do until Liverpool win 5 games in a row?
Actually, it's
Not take a shower until Liverpool win 5 games in a row.
How about you, bro? You don't have your tea for 5 games in a row. Like.
Hey, yeah, come on lah.
Kya, bro?
Until
Yeah,
United die hard United
You
fans
die
are.
hard.
Okay,
bro.
don't have a tea can.
Okay, in front of the camera, put in a challenge, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
Until United win 5 games in a row.
I will watch a Shah Rukh Khan movie. lah.
There's no Shah Rukh Khan movies at this
Yeah,
time. man.
exactly.
That's why I choose it, bro.
I challenge you. Until
Uh,
United win 5 games in a row, you don't wear a United jersey.
Kya, bro?
Come on, you support so many other
I
clubs.
support them when they're down,
Well,
right?
Arsenal jersey, lah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have Arsenal jersey. No Arsenal jersey, bro. Sorry.
Okay.
No Arsenal
James,
jersey.
what will you do? Until United win 5 games in a row?
I won't shave, lah, bro.
Bro, are you sure, bro?
Bro, you become Santa Claus, bro.
Bro, you know we all have jobs, right?
Bro, don't frighten our fans, bro.
Depends where the shaving is.
You got it right.
You can still say yes to it, bro.
True ball Banter.
Only for fans.
Yeah, shout out to some of our fans that we met yesterday. Recently, we met some of our fans. Yogin TK, who has been one of our ardent followers, and some of our close friends that have been subscribing to our channel. So shout out to you guys because you keep us going, you keep us inspired to produce more valuable content
guys,
like
thank
this.
you so much. You know, it's
Yeah,
because of
really
you guys.
appreciate it.
Yep, Pastor Ganesh is going to speak. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you for subscribing, guys.
So what's your challenge, bro? Tell me.
Come on, he came out with a challenge, no shave Christmas.
No shift, November, December.
Okay, I said, bro, no shame, bro.
Cannot be the same. Come on, bro. If I was to
I'll think about it, bro.
For me, I think what I'm okay to do, until Liverpool win 5 games in a row, I will not
Eat chicken.
No, cannot, bro. I will not say
I will not
a
see
bad thing
bro, I think
about
I
you.
know what you should do, bro. You must say, I will not see my wife.
what.
What the
I'm bringing my wife into it.
Okay, bro, again, bro. I mean, no, we take an ultimate
Bro,
challenge.
don't, bro.
It's like,
Unless you
don't-
want to find another
Liverpool
room
not
for
doing well,
ourselves.
don't screw other things in my life, bro. So I will not say directly a bad thing about United. Like I won't say like a bad thing like directly about United until Liverpool win 5 games.
After that,
That's going to be tough for me, guys. So come on, what's
So
yours?
it will start from Nottingham Forest, huh?
Yeah. Start from- we didn't win our last game, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, it starts from Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Challenge accepted. Yours?
I will not go swimming until you have to win 5 in a row.
You don't go for badminton, bro.
Okay, bro. That's too much.
You will not support Arsenal until United win 5 games.
Okay,
in a row.
can.
Okay?
I will not support Arsenal.
Okay.
Not a word of Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear. This is not an Arsenal podcast. Sorry, Arsenal fans. If you accidentally subscribe,
Don't unsubscribe.
you can still keep joining the fun. But because Gabs is here for you guys. But the next 5 games, until United win 5 games in a row.
He'll be a non-Arsenal fan.
Okay.
Basically,
If you break the rule, what happens?
You gotta boil your head, huh?
No, it-
Kasi
all about
hantam
that.
in the episode, bro. Okay. Maybe we let you guys decide lah. Let us know in the comments what we're gonna do to each other. Whether we're gonna do it live or behind the scenes. So yeah, that's a little bit about how the year has been since Amorim took over. It's been a
I got another question for you. What if Slot takes over United and Amorim takes over Liverpool? How would it be?
What do you
it'll
think?
be weird.
Weird. I think it'll be.
No, because when Amorim
What? Say lah. Say what?
I think it'll be another 10 Hag story. Really.
Oh, okay.
No, because when Amorim came in, he was actually one of the most sought after manager.
Yeah, Liverpool were after him as well.
Yeah.
I actually think if
He'll
they
make
were
Salah play like right wing back or what? How?
there's something about the United job, right? I don't know what you guys think, but there's something about the United job that makes managers small. Even in Old Trafford, in the dugout, you can see the club is really
It is a big club.
It's a
a
terrible hot seat. Bro. It's
yeah.
a terrible hot seat.
not bigger than Liverpool, but
No, actually, because
Bro.
because Ferguson made it in a way that the club became too big.
Liverpool, in comparison to United, they are not a smaller club. They're equally big, but they are more of a family kind of club, I feel, in comparison to United. It's if you lose, you're alone. I think Van Persie even said that when he was there, when they were not doing well, he felt alone. When you're doing well, it's great. Liverpool are a family kind of club. Even if you're not doing well, I think the club gives you a family kind of feel. So I think that's why for any manager, it's tough. I don't know how Sir Alex Ferguson did it, right? Because he was the boss of everything. But yeah, I think it wouldn't work. But Slot in United, no, it's not going to work. Amorim in Liverpool potentially could work.
Yeah, definitely.
Those
I
are my
mean,
thoughts.
Amorim, given a team like Liverpool, I think he'll take it to the next level.
Yeah. Anybody will say that next level.
Anyway.
Bro, he's very stubborn.
Oh, sorry, bro. I said it wrongly. Actually, Amorim with Liverpool, I don't think it'll work because,
Playing style.
yes, formation and everything. So,
Salah
he'll have
play
to
right
rebuild
wing
back the whole Liverpool team.
No. You
Or
don't
maybe he'll
reveal
just-
what works, man. Come on. We got Van Dijk, you got Maguire.
Maybe he'll play Van Dijk.
Who scored the winning goal by Anfield?
Oh, Kiranti, bro. I had diarrhea, lah, bro. That they don't.
You purposely had, bro. I think after he saw the goal, he had diarrhea, bro.
Oh, wow, guys.
Someone didn't join us for game.
So evil.
Yeah, lah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess we
let's-
have bragging rights lah now.
Let's just look into United's fixtures.
Yeah. Who are they playing against?
You're playing at home against Everton.
So we have few games here. We have home game against Everton, away to Crystal Palace, home again to West Ham, and away to Wolves.
Okay, Everton is away, is it?
home,
home.
Old Trafford.
At home.
Everton, Old Trafford, I think United should win 3 points. Crystal Palace away, tough.
Okay, looking at these games right up to Bournemouth, right? I think all these games are, if we really put in our soul, we can win.
I think Crystal Palace is
Crystal
going to
Palace
be
is a
tough.
bit tough.
Good luck, guys. Seriously.
It's going to be tough, but I think we still can. We have the firepower to win. But we have to be careful of our goals.
When is African Cup starting?
Middle of December, I believe.
Why the African Cup all you're not keeping up to date, bro? AFCON.
AFCON.
You European, is it?
We're going to lose 2 players for United. Right?
Oh, who is there?
Mbeumo and
Mbeumo?
Salah. Mbeumo and
Mbeumo and
Ahmad. And
Onana?
Mazraoui.
Mazraoui
3 players.
and Salah for Liverpool.
Yeah, man.
Salah be a good blessing, bro, for them.
Be happy, lah.
Why?
Blessing, bro. He's not even performing. So why do
But
you
we
want?
don't turn our back on our players like you guys.
We don't ask you to turn your back, bro. If
You're
he-
you're literally asking us to drop a legend.
And then
Not
Liverpool's
drop, he's going for the
historically top 3 in their goal scoring.
yeah,
in
how
their
many goals he
history.
scored this season?
Yeah, bro.
Doesn't matter about this season.
Why are you
If
looking
you
at the
have
past,
to-
bro?
I'm not
Ah,
looking at the
you're
past. I'm
talking
talking
about
about
the past, bro.
facts.
It's facts.
Facts.
But it's in the past.
Who's United is top scorer in their history? Who's in the top 3?
Ronaldo.
Only.
Who's Rooney? Retired, right? Salah is in the top 3 and he's still playing.
And
How old is he, bro? Why are you talking?
It doesn't matter.
And
Class always comes good.
What class, bro?
Let's see. Let's make a bet now. Let's make a bet now. Mbeumo to be score more goals than Salah.
This
now,
season.
okay.
You
Okay,
think?
Salah has got how many goals now?
Don't ask about now. End of the season, who will have more goals?
So now you're talking end of the season. Huh?
Of course, now you
Season.
said 11 games only, what? Premature, ma.
Okay. End of season, bro.
End of the
Salah?
season, okay?
Yeah, ends.
Salah to have more goals.
Let's see. Okay.
More goals and assists, lah.
See, why, bro?
You want goals or assists? Or both?
Both lah.
Both,
Both,
bro.
More
Bro,
goals,
bro.
most goal contributions
Goal
in the
contribution.
Premier League because we cannot count Champions League. You guys are not Okay. What's the bet?
Rap somersault lah.
Okay. I think we are making too many bets in this episode, bro. Okay, lah, but that's the bet. We'll figure out what we'll do if we lose the bet. Yeah, so do you think United can string a run of games and win 5 games in a row and break you out of this bet that you're in?
Currently, I think it's going to be a question mark because given the fact that we are weak the moment Casemiro leaves the team, we are very vulnerable in our midfield. So we don't have a replacement for Casemiro. So we are in
But
danger.
that's a very...
That's stupid. I know it's foolish.
Yeah, because
we have Ugarte, but I do not know what that guy is
you
doing.
cannot say... You see, Liverpool also made that very stupid decision of not getting Gay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they invested attack. You guys invested attack also, but you think midfield also you would have wanted to get... Because if you look at the top midfielders that really can break play, look at Chelsea's Caicedo. Caicedo is so solid.
But alternatively, even if you get Baleba also, Baleba is still more on a learning stage. I think, remember the player that I highlighted that he's playing well for England and also for Nottingham Forest, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, the guy, Anderson.
Anderson, yeah.
Oh.
That guy is a very good guy. Good player.
Elliot Anderson, right? Yeah, Elliot.
He should.
Actually, Ugarte, to be very frank, I think he really can perform, but I don't know why he's not.
No,
doing it.
I'll tell you what's the problem with Ugarte. Ugarte, he wants to impress the manager. Okay.
So he's flying in, right? Like
yeah,
you
he's
mentioned.
flying in tackles, but he doesn't know how to read the game.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
that's what is the hardest part of the job. That's why Scholes and Michael Carrick was so underrated because they did things that you didn't see, you know.
Do you remember that at one point of time, Michael Carrick was also lambasted by Roy Keane and everyone because of the way he plays? And then finally he got the groove. And then finally he played better. He became better.
In the recent, I think one of the podcasts or one of the players, I don't know, I think Rio's podcast, he talked about how intelligent, Scholes actually said, Michael Carrick is the one player who was never out of position.
Correct. Yes.
He's never out of, Scholes is great. He can just flip the ball around, spring all the passes, but sometimes he's caught out of position and has to make a stupid tackle, right? But Michael Carrick is like Busquets kind of level.
Yes.
He's never out of position. I think these kind of players are quite a dying breed. I mean, Ryan Gravenberch has the potential to be that level, but so I feel it's a sucker punch to us when we don't appreciate the type of players when they were playing. You know?
Actually, to be honest, given a few games for Kobe Mino, I think he can still perform.
Really?
Yeah, but I think because he's not the type of person, he doesn't tackle, but he's at the right place at the right time. He knows how to get the ball back from players.
But he needs to be given a run of games.
He just needs it. But to me, even if he plays in a starting lineup, I don't think he's a perfect foil for Bruno.
And sometimes I feel Fernandes should start all games. So.
Well, let's not talk about him.
Okay,
Let's talk about
you
him.
need to
another
let
topic.
go of this fantasy of Fernandes, man.
Fantasy, bro. I'm frustrated sometimes. I feel like Bruno needs.
Yeah,
to
I
be
get your
very-
point, but that will be a long topic. We won't
Yeah.
talk about it.
Let's
Okay.
talk about it. Okay, lah.
So yeah, so looks like United would have some challenging fixtures coming up, but you believe they can string some good results.
Definitely.
And let us know your thoughts, guys. As United fans and Liverpool fans, who do you think will win 5 games in a row first? Or will either of our clubs actually do that this season? Bro, we are doomed, man.
CC 38 games, still not a 5 games.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. So, before we end, we just want to invite you, for those of you watching, haven't subscribed, do subscribe to
Yes,
our
please,
channel.
guys.
And click the bell icon to get notified when a new episode drops. We drop episodes on a weekly basis, and then we also have some other snippet content under shorts for you to check out some of the best bits that happen. Other than that, just drop your comments as well. We want to know what you think
Yes.
about Amorim's and Slot's sort of 1 year period at their respective clubs. Do you think they have been doing a good job, or are they actually hiding behind something?
Or let us know your thoughts if it's either way, if Amorim becomes Liverpool manager, Slot becomes a United manager.
What the horror that would happen?
Multiverse, bro.
All right, guys. With that, thank you so much for joining us.
Have
Okay,
a good
guys.
day.
Cheers.